Welcome back to Last Gate Jumper, everybody. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a review for Percy Jackson and the Olympians teaser trailer that came out just a couple days ago. We're going to kind of go over it, my thoughts on how this trailer is, how it's predicting the rest of the series will go, and if I think Disney's going to completely destroy the lore like these two movies did that came out, 10, 15 years ago now. So without any further ado, let's get on to the trailer and see how it goes. Oh, music talk over the music. We're gonna have to quiet it just a little bit.
Am I a
You know
troubled
what?
kid?
That kid actually kind of looks like Percy Jackson a little bit. I gotta
It's
respect that. So,
bullies,
yeah.
all the normal stuff. And then
Did they make Grover into a little black kid again? Please tell me they didn't do this. Let's go back.
all the
So
normal
Percy,
stuff.
they freaking did. Okay, I got nothing wrong if you have black people in the show. But in the books, Grover is a gingered white kid. So, yeah. Just because people didn't complain about Grover so much back in the first Percy Jackson movies doesn't really mean that you can get away with it this time as well. Dear God. But let's just keep going.
And then there's some stuff that's maybe not so normal. There you are.
You saw something.
Okay, they actually have this proper scene in here. That's Miss Dorsey, who doesn't like Percy Jackson all that much. Well, we're going to see in a little bit here why, if they follow the story properly.
You saw something.
Dang it. Okay, why is that scene an issue for me? Because they're outside. Okay, in the book, she tells Percy Jackson to follow her because he stood up against a bully that was her pet project. So she brings Percy Jackson back into the museum away from the other children to scold him. At least that's what he thinks. But when he gets in there, she turns into the harpy creature that we just saw here. Let me see if I can back up just so we see her. Yeah, so she turns into this creature that he barely is able to defeat. Now we're outside, and it's not that big of a deal. The mist should still work on her out here with all these mortals, but still, it's that deviation from the book. Again.
Something that no one else could see. The stories that I have told you about great gods and half.
Percy never even told his mom about what happened. She didn't even know about the Furies. So I guess that's another change there. Please to God tell me this isn't Zeus or Poseidon. Dear God, I hope not. Please no. It doesn't really matter because they're Greek gods, their skin tone, but they're Greeks, so they should look Greek. It's the same issue we had with the butler back in Artemis Fowl when that movie came out. Disney not gender, thank God not, but they race swapped the butler to a black dude, which isn't that big of an issue. He was okay, but that movie has a whole bunch of issues we might do a review on. But still, why? Dear God, why?
Bloods. They are real.
Okay,
Mrs. Jackson, things have
they
changed.
got the uniforms done right.
This is all developing a lot faster than we anticipated.
Over what?
Yep, Grover's a little black Indian boy. Not a major issue, but you're deviating from the books.
Why is there half a goat in your pants?
It's now? Really? You reveal this now? Actually. No, actually, forgive what I was just saying. No, that's right. From what I'm remembering the books, he does show up with his goat legs. So that's not an issue. Okay.
So the important thing is not to panic.
Percy Jackson.
Important word there was based on. Not authentically recreating, just loosely based on. Here's Camp Half-Blood. Yeah, it looks like they got the Greek structures right. I don't really have too much of an issue if they would have just gone with standard log cabins. I like it, but in my mind I always had them as just like kind of your standard camp cabin with maybe some Greek orientation on them. But the fact that they made them full on like Greek temples, I guess it's okay. More than okay. It's cool. I like it. I don't know what this thing is though. They're by a lake, but I don't remember there being a giant pond that they congregate around. I know that there should be a huge fire pit where people brush their foods into the fire as an offering to the gods, but I don't really know what this is for. You got Chiron right. He is supposed to be a brown centaur, I think. It's been a while, so I might need to go back to read the books.
Been expecting you.
Ah, now that. So this is why I was. Oh, let me go back just a little. Jeez, you can't let me go back just a sec.
Expecting.
So this is Jeez, I'm forgetting the name right now. Hermes. This is Hermes' cabin, where pretty much there's not really a bit of space left. Kids are having to put their sleeping bags on the floor. It's kind of ragtag, not the best looking, because pretty much all the demigods that aren't part of the major 12 parents get sent here. And what I mean by that, so at Camp Half-Blood, each one of the 12 major gods in the pantheon have their own cabin. But for the demigods that are from the minor gods in the Greek myths, they don't get their own place to sleep. So they sleep in Hermes' cabin because he takes in the travelers, the strays, and all that. So this place should be packed. It doesn't really look all that packed to me. True, they could have just picked up their sleeping bags for the day, but kind of what we're seeing right here is kind of what we should be seeing on this entire floor. But okay, at least they have that down, because we didn't really see that too much back in the movies. So this is going to be the tag that they're going to be playing. So red team. All right, this better not be Annabeth. Dear God, you make Annabeth. Okay, let's just keep going.
The master boss.
Why do you have a feeling that they're gonna make Annabeth a black chick? Please don't.
Has been stolen.
I mean, you made Chiron a black dude, which it's okay. It's supposed to be white, but fine.
That is your quest.
And they did. And they effing did. Of course, why can't Ares be black? Make him freaking black. You went black with all the other characters. Why can't the bad guy be black? Disney, you racist? Why are you making everybody else black but not him? In fact, why is Percy white? Percy should be black.
Remember what I taught you?
That I have no idea where that's supposed to be. What's this place supposed to be?
You're gonna need to be brave now.
I never really had that scene in the books where she tells you have to be brave now. But yeah, the centaur shows up. I'm guessing that's the horn that he rips off the head. Oh, okay. Yep, that's Riptide. I think that's the name of the sword. I'm going to go kill the Minotaur. 2-episode premiere streaming December the 20th. So, based on my reaction, as you can probably guess, I'm not a fan of this series. Once again, they've bastardized the series. Yeah, I'm not happy. Now, reason why I'm not happy is because I grew up with these books. I spent my money as a kid mowing lawns and all that just so I could have enough money when these books came out to go and buy them. That was my highlight of the summer. Was I looked through all the way through middle school and high school just looking forward to buying these books and reading them. I devoured them over and over. I think I actually my fastest read through, I think I read from the first book to the last book all within 5 days, within a week, I think. And for me, that was pretty impressive because I hated reading. I absolutely despised reading. But it's because of these books, I was actually able to get into reading and enjoyed it. And actually, that's why I've like to write and storytelling, kind of actually leads up to this channel here. So a lot of this gets put back into Percy Jackson. And now it's just going to be trash. Trash, 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 trash. You want to see what Percy Jackson friends are supposed to look like? Let's go take a look. Okay. Percy Jackson and Grover. This is what Glover's supposed to look like. Not this. This. Also, where was Medusa in that trailer? She's supposed to be pretty quickly in that part of the story. She should have been in the trailers as one of the main villains. Okay. Also, let's go to Annabeth. Now, as I said, Grover was already race swapped back in the last one. Just because you did then doesn't make it okay now. But oh damn, that looks white as hell. Dang. Also, Percy, he has black hair. Why the heck does this kid have like blonde hair? Dear God. Again, you ruin again, Disney. It's not that hard. You had the books done. You had the blueprint there. You've heard the criticism of this movie from everybody. People hated it when Annabeth had the brown hair. They wanted the Annabeth with the blonde hair, which is actually a big issue because back in this one, Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters, they changed Annabeth's hair to blonde just because of the backlash. Like, if you have it already as brown, just leave it as brown. Just accept that people are going to hate you for it. The only good thing about that movie actually was that Annabeth had her hair changed to blonde. But still, if you had just left it, you probably would have been fine with that. If you had made a good movie that was honest to the books. But no, we want to just change things up because we're brilliant. Yeah, so once again, December 20th, 2023 is when this is coming out. I will be covering this series with a bit of rage because I grew up on these books, as I said. So it just kind of hurts me in the soul that they just completely shat on me. So, but hey, if you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm a racist, let me know below. And I look forward to having a discussion with you because, once again, we're just destroying another piece of our literature. I mean, for crying out loud, it's the same thing as if Ron and Hermione had been switched to black. Like, they're white. Just leave them as they are. But fine, enough of me. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you liked. Leave a comment if you disagree or agree with me. I look forward to hearing from you. And subscribe to the channel. Helps me grow. So thank you very much. You have a good one. Take care now. Bye.